guys, it's Perplexed Penguin Cat, and today we are going to be making this really cute Disney chip, like slime container and slime. So what you're going to need is, you're going to need some PVA glue, some cornstarch, a squeezable bottle, hand soap, a jar and some spoons, food dye, borax, or laundry detergent or contact lens solution, shaving cream, foaming hand soap, and lotion. And some glitter is optional, but if you want to make the just the same slime I did, you might want to follow the instructions. So let's get right into it. So first you're going to take some Elmer's glue. It can be clear or normal. I just decided to use normal. And you're going to put about 1 cup and 1/3 of a cup. So you can see right here you have the glue. And next you're going to take some shaving cream. It can be any type, as long as it's thick. And you're going to add about the same amount, depending if you want it fluffier or less fluffy. I want it a little more fluffy on the fluffy side because for some reason I think of Chip as like a warm character, like a nice character. He's from Beauty and the Beast. So I think of him as like a nice fluffy character. So yeah, so you're going to want to also have a minifigure of Chip. I forgot to mention that. And next you're going to take some foaming hand soap and do as much as you did shaving cream. And if you want to make this at a smaller scale, do that. I'm just making a lot because I have a larger jar. So you're going to mix it. Keep on mixing it until you get this creamy texture-like thing. And don't worry if you get it on your hand. It feels like shaving cream. It's not toxic. They wouldn't make school glue toxic. So once you have this done, it's at a creamy, like cloudy stage. You're going to want to take about a spoonful of cornstarch or flour. Cornstarch is ideal just because cornstarch is softer, and I don't know, I just feel like it's better. So what the cornstarch does, it makes it thicker. If you want it some thin slime, you don't have to add it, but I suggest adding it. So keep on mixing. And now you're going to take some lotion. Squeeze about that much, or about a ninth of what you have. And then you're going to do 3 pumps of hand soap. And then you're going to stir it up. Mix it. And the shade, it turns a little bit pinkish if you're using pink, but that's okay. It doesn't look that white. It doesn't look that pink on camera. It looks more white, but in real life it's actually quite white. Pink. So what you're going to do, since Chip, I think of Chip like, you can do any color you want, but for Chip I think of like a blue, like a sky blue, so I'm going to make a sky blue. So I have some like cyan food coloring, so I'm going to do 4 drops of that. Mix it. And you might want to scale it down, but if you're using like a mini version, oops, I have the camera. But this turned out pretty well. So you're going to keep on mixing it until you get it all around. And then, this is optional, but I think some glitter goes along nicely. So mix that in. Again, you can use yellow glitter. I just decided to use silver. You underestimate how much glitter you actually need to make it noticeable, because it gets mixed in with how thick the slime is. If this was clear slime, you didn't have to add as much, but I think that's a good, I'm going to add a little bit of sparkle, because there can't be too much sparkle in slime. Well, actually there can. One time I put like a whole thing of these in the slime, and it turned all crunchy because the glitter was everywhere. Okay, so now you have your borax contact lens solution. If you have like the liquid already, you can skip this. So I have a squeeze bottle. It's filled with water. So you're going to take about, if you have this much water, you're going to take about a pinch of borax. Or you can skip this step if you're using contact lens solution or Tide. Well, the tip is to add a tiny bit at a time so it doesn't go crunchy. You can use a spray bottle also. So mix it until it starts to clump together. Do not add pure borax. It will start to clump together so much, it'll be all crunchy and it won't even get slime. on mixing until you get it. It's still quite sticky, so you're going to add some more. Do not add too much. It depends how much you actually put in of borax. So you're going to keep on mixing it until it starts to look like this. Again, I got some on my hand, not that big of a deal. Add about one more squirt once you get it like this texture. Or just like shake it. You can use a spray bottle also. I prefer like squeeze bottles or stuff like that. So as you can see, it's still a tiny bit sticky. So to solve that, you just add some more contact glue solution. Because if you don't know, I'm a nerd, but there is chemical solutions between the PVA in the glue and the borax, I think, or something like that. And so basically, it makes the slimy texture. So, yeah. So, most of the time when slimes go wrong, it's because either you're just using water, or your glue is not PVA glue. A lot of times you don't have to. A lot of times it doesn't say on the bottle, but Elmer's I know for a fact is, because it's working right now. And so, okay, so once you get this done, you're going to take it, mix it again, so it's not so clumpy. And then you're going to take it in the jar. I have the jar. I have food dye all over my hands. Don't make a mess or your parents will get mad. And I suggest not taking your dad's shaving cream unless you need it. And if you need help finding any of these ingredients, you can get most of them at Walmart, or Amazon definitely has all of them because that's where I bought all of this. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to keep on using the spoons to get the slime into the jar. And if you haven't made enough slime, just skip back to the beginning and follow the steps. And this actually turned out really cute. It may take a long time, but I will speed it up if it takes that long. Maybe I will. I don't know. Or I just might speed up the whole thing because your voice sounds really weird. I like the sound of it. Like, so yeah, so now I'm just going to use my hands because it's not sticky anymore. Oh, and I forgot, you might want to knead it, but this turned out pretty good. You don't really need to knead it. Oh, there's traces of the inside of it, of the hand soap. So push it in. And I know in the US it's hard to find glue because everyone is making slime, literally everyone. So you buy it on Amazon, has it for sure. I suggest buying the gallons instead of the really small bottles, just because the gallons last longer and they're at a good price. Instead of buying like 10 small ones, you can buy 1 gallon for like half the price. So yeah, and the clear glue you can't buy in gallons, so that's why I'm not using clear glue, because it's used for clear slime and it would be a waste if you used it for fluffy slime. And plus, if you use clear glue for fluffy slime, it doesn't even show up transparent because the shaving cream gets in the way because it's so thick. So I have made about a good amount of slime, but you don't want to fill it all the way to the top because then it gets everywhere if it spills. And yeah, and then it's hard to close the top. So I'm going to fill this up. Or you can just end the video here and you don't have to learn how to decorate the container and make it look quite awesome. But you can decorate however you want, that's just my suggestion. Okay, so if you have slime all over your hands, I suggest washing them. And the slime will get in your sink. It's not your problem. It happens to everyone. So let's bring this aside so you can see this. It actually, I don't know if you can hear it, but it makes farting noises if you do it the way I did it. So now you have that. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take the lid, and you're going to put the lid on. And I like to use some ribbon to fit around it because I think it looks cute. And then you don't have to decorate the top. I'm not going to decorate it, but in the demo version I did. I'll show you the lid of the demo. So if you want to do this, I'll just go like this. So in the jars, if you have a mother who likes to cook, that kind of failed. So I will cut that out. But yeah, that was failed. Like, I dropped the jar. Good thing it didn't break because it's glass. So the bow has a little bit of slime all over it, but I think that looks nice. And then you put chip on top, and it gives you a nice little, a nice little jar of slime. So I hope you like this video. If you're new, like, comment, and subscribe what I should do next. And see you guys in the next video.